Tiahleigh's murder exposed major flaws in the way children in care are dealt with. But as Tegan George reports, the cracks would never have been laid bare had it not been for the police on the front line.
Tiahleigh Palmer's story is one that has captured the nation. A 12-year-old child so cruelly and callously betrayed by a broken system, and a family more concerned about saving themselves.
He lost his rights when he threw that little girl's body on a riverbank.
Police can't even begin to estimate how many boots were on the ground during the 11-month investigation to catch a killer hiding in plain sight. It was the call to Crime Stoppers that proved the unravelling thread.
The content of it suggested a relationship between Trent and Tiahleigh. It also suggests that there was a family meeting on the evening before she disappeared or was murdered.
2 months later, they had a solid reason to swoop. Listening devices planted in the family's Chambers Flat home, revealing there was more to their sham of a story.
What we became aware of was they had knowledge and they were colluding and they were getting their stories together.
From there, it was all about breaking the sacred family bond.
It was survival from self-preservation.
Many think Rick Thorburn deserves to die in jail.
You know, don't come with this bleeding heart rubbish. You murdered this little girl and you left her body to rot on a riverbank. You are not somebody that society needs. No, we don't want to see your face again.
The case exposed weaknesses in Queensland's child protection system, resulting in 3 reviews and more than 100 recommendations. A major flaw, how agencies shared information when a child in care disappeared.
When Tiahleigh went missing and there were no Amber Alerts in any kind of timely manner, and, you know, there didn't seem to be anything happening.
Police no longer need permission from child safety authorities before raising the alarm. There's also now tighter criminal history checks for blue card and foster carer applicants, despite the Child Safety Minister today insisting the system wasn't to blame.
The systems that were in place at the time that this happened to Tiahleigh were robust and strong systems.
We're sending kids back to dangerous households, and child safety staff are crossing their fingers and toes and hoping to hell nothing goes wrong. Well, that's just not good enough.
Shannon Fentiman was the minister responsible at the time. Today, minutes after Thorburns' guilty plea, she cancelled a scheduled media event. Her successor left to face the fallout.
Have you discussed anything with her about this outcome?
What I have looked at as the Minister for Child Safety is the recommendation. None of those recommendations would have predicted what Rick Thorburn was capable of doing.
Even tonight, police and the public still have questions.
He hasn't stood up and said why he did it and how he did it. And those questions always remain unanswered until he does that. There's only one person who can say that, and that's Rick.
Tegan George, 10 Eyewitness News.